love to dish out more money to keep them locked up in a warehouse. Most of them made these mistakes as juveniles, as teenagers, as children. And I think about how disappointed they will be when they don't get picked. And that makes me get up in the morning, and that makes me get on the stage and ask you all for money.
So what can we as a Startup Grind community do to help you and Defy?
What a nice question. Give me everything you've got. I want all your money. I want all your tweets. I want all your time. I want you to bring all your friends. I want you to spend your birthday in prison. Like, I'm greedy as hell for Defy, because this stuff actually works, and it's awesome, and it's super fun. It'll be good for you, so that's why I'm not shy to ask you for everything you've got. Like, on money, so I'll tell you this. When I was 26 and I left my private equity firm, I was 26 years old. I had $50,000 in my bank account. I poured every last dollar. I drew it down to my last $300 in my account. And it's a nonprofit. I don't have financial upside. These people are my upside. Watching them thrive is my upside. And then I didn't have enough money still, and I was too proud to beg. So I cashed out my 401k. I took the early hit penalty. I've gone all in. So that's why I have no problem asking you for $42 a month. You can put it on your credit card, boop, and it's gonna change your life. And you're gonna be responsible for that. So I have a lot of friends here in Silicon Valley still. And some people are so focused on their own success every day and building their own wealth or their own company. Yet sometimes some of them don't feel as fulfilled. And so they ask me, how'd you find your purpose and your calling? And I'm like, I have not met, I know a lot of billionaires. I raise a lot of money from them too. And when I ask them, if you died today, why would your life matter? There are many of them who don't have answers that satisfy them.
Exactly.
But those who do seem the most satisfied are people who care and invest deeply in the lives of others, who provide opportunities. So in my opinion, I think we're all hardwired with this need to love and serve other people. And I would like you to join me in doing that. And I'm going to say one thing about fear, because I think sometimes people are too scared to come, and I get it, because all you've been watching is like prison shows and the news and seeing these wild growling animals. And what most people in this audience probably don't understand is that if you come to prison, you are a total protected class. Like there's inmate code, and if you're in a visitation room, like if you're family, no incarcerated person is allowed to commit a crime against any outsider. They'll be dead in like 2 seconds or 1 second. And that's if you're a family of somebody, but if you're a volunteer, you are like so secret. No one would ever, you bring life there. And the people that I work with, they're like a bunch of protective big brothers or sisters. And you will feel so respected. And you're gonna feel important. You're not more important than they are, but you're gonna feel like they're gonna be listening to every word. So I would be grateful to have you involved in any way. We also have events. So we have a Bay Area chapter, if you live here. And our Bay Area executive director, her name is Veronica, and she's amazing. And she has post-release events where you can mentor our released men and women who are actually starting businesses just like Gregory. And most of these events take place either in San Francisco or somewhere on the peninsula. And I think they're about every 2 weeks. So if you text me to, so some people didn't understand this from the stage, so I'll try to explain it. So the number that you text, just like a phone number, is 70 70 70, 707070. And then in the, where you would like write words in the text, you just write Defy. And if you do that, it'll shoot back, boom, a nice menu for things like coming to prison or volunteering or giving me all your money or inviting us to other opportunities. So we'd love to have you in any of those capacities that work for you.
On behalf of the Startup Grind community, I want to thank you. So let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be here.
Sure.